One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And Metcalf going to have the Seahawks first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Into space at the 45. Down the sideline he goes.
And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. On first down, Justin Herbert. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on fourth.
He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Seahawks have struck first in this NFC title game. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Arizona. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 7-7, our score after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
So it looks like they started some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 14 yards that time, and a 1st down on the keeper. Walker now at 1st and 10. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's one they certainly wish they had back, a loss of 8. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett, they'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That is caught. Down the right sideline. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Cardinals. Devontae Smith, 84 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Herbert's throw complete to Dodson. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. He'll find Metcalf, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. They'll wind up getting 6.
But that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Herbert throwing again. Flush to his right. And Walker has it. And he'll get it down this time in the 17. 7 yards there and a first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down. Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Smith and Jigba. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Let's go.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Pickett to throw on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw, Pickett dancing to his left. Oh, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Cardinals 17.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Now Pickett. They'll roll him out right. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Buying time to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Herbert. Throw out wide is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And caught up, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Pickett sets up play action. Out to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying with Pickett here on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right. Jackson Smith-Njigba saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Pickett right back to the air again. And he rifles one incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Pickett back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenny Pickett taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Pickett will try to throw for this. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you...
Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead here now in the fourth quarter of this championship game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With this
Walker hitting, the ball is out.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Escapes the defender.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Going right back to Smith-Njigba.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jackson Smith-Njigba.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Seahawks 35, Cardinals 32. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
They begin with Henry. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
79 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Henry again on second down.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Flushed out right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. Smith-Njigba hauling it in on the out route.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Herbert.
Escaping the pressure right.
He completes this to Walker.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Boy, the pursuit there, terrific from the linebacking crew.
Well, it certainly was, because so many times on an option play, you'll see a linebacker make a beeline for the quarterback, and then zip, one cut, and he's grasping it air. But this time, he locked in on him the whole way, took an excellent angle, and his grasp came up with the quarterback.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there.
Line, we play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Tennessee Titans taking on the NFC champions. 60 years of Super Bowls have led us here. More history to be written tonight as we get underway. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Herbert going to go to the air right away. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Second down in a yard. Here's Herbert. Steps away to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. Oh, and that is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Flush to his right. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Titans will take over possession here up at the 44. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw here. You swing that out wide to Jacobs. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DJ Moore with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Titans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Walker showing the power. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Herbert off of play action. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. Out right to Smith-Njigba. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Herbert operating from the red zone. Flushed out right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. 14-0 is our score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Herbert. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Makes it 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
He'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back, complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Sliding out of the pocket. That is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll look to throw here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Walker to start the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Herbert now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert on 1st down now. Going deep for Walker. And this one is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 2. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17. After the turnover, here's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. They're complete to Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On 1st down, Justin Herbert going right back to Smith-Njigba. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Fred Warner. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the 3rd quarter.
Rolling to his right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 2. Flush to his right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Ready, go! Hey, check that, street.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Titans have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are we going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Smith and Jigba hauling it in on the out route. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 63 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. This is Fant on the short completion. A solid stiff arm. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Justin Herbert. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2. They don't get it. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it will stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Walker with another carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. From the gun, it's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Kenneth Walker taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks will add to their fourth quarter lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly, trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Back to throw. This one finds Wilson downfield. And they rally quickly defensively after the grab, but he gets it to the 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll look to throw, sliding out of the pocket. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. And they're going to speed things up here. Second and long. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
60 go!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jahan Dotson, 44 yards. And the Seahawks are starting to pull away in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. Now Myers for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Second down.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Able to connect with Jacobs.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical third down here.
18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Here's first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Here we go. First and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. Toward the pylon, caught.
Hustle. 19 Cardinal. 99.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when...